Hi and good day. Today I'm going to take you through the Habenerd application from the student portal. So as I've logged in as the student, I can see the general information from my side. I can see my profile picture there if I've got one. I can see the general attendance for this term, the average marks I've actually gotten this term, as well as the balance for fees and any other incoming assessment. I can see the visual breakdown of my attendance. I can see the visual breakdown of my marks. For example, how I was performing in math, English, science, agriculture, geography, computer studies, or any other exam that is there. I can see the general snapshot for my fees, my performance trends. I can see the timetable that I have for today. I can see all the upcoming assignments that are there. For example, I've got SIMSEC revision test. I've got midterms exams on the 2nd of December. I've got comprehension assignment coming on the 4th of December. I can see all the latest materials that have been uploaded. For example, there's an algebra pack, a human respiratory system video. Then I can see all the key announcements that are there. So this dashboard is also customizable per school depending what's critical. I can go on further and go to my timetable. This is the timetable that I have for today. I can also view the timetable from a week view, where I can see all the various subjects that I have for the entire week. So this makes the student to be able to easily see and plan accordingly. I can go further and see the various assessments that are there. For example, I've got 4 upcoming assessments and I've completed 6 and I was performing a 70% average mark. The next assignment is due on the 26th of November. These are the various assignments that are there. SIMSEC is a test, midterm is an exam, then I've got a comprehension assignment, then I've got a quiz. I can also go to completed, where I can see the various assignments that I've completed with the teacher's comment, with the mark, as well as the date where they were submitted. I can also filter this however I want. So for example, if I wanted to see the math one, I can do so. I can go further and access all the various results that I have for this term. I can go in detail on my attendance to see the various attendance and times where I was absent and where I was late. I can go further and see the various learning materials that have been uploaded. For example, here I'm seeing PDFs, videos, links that have been uploaded so that I can actually further watch or read on. I can open these, I can download these. These can be videos, these can be past exam papers, it can be books which I can easily access from the system. I can see the various assignments and announcements that have been made by the school. For example, that there's post-day preparation, there's fees reminders, there's club and societies, or any mock exam tables that are going to be released. Also, these I will actually get them on email, as well as any other omni-channel that is necessary. For some schools, if it's necessary, you can also give the view for fees. Some schools choose not to give the fees view to the students. They only leave it to the parents. Then I can also access my profile, where I can see my personal information, my academic information, my parent and guardian information, my emergency contact, as well as my medical information. Thank you so much for watching this short video. I hope it makes sense and it will aid you to ensure that your students have got full visibility of the school. Thank you.